All right, good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender normal sisters. It is time for some more of Supermarket Simulator with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I just realized I did not change this. All right. And let's see. All right, so it's actually trying to buy locally. Go. All right, cool. There we go. So yes, we are going to be trying to get a vehicle that will allow us to actually travel locally and buy from stores that are near us, because apparently that's actually where the cheaper deals are. You would think that, the cheaper source would be like the wholesale people, the people that sell wholesale, but I guess not. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game. I mean, as is, we're still we are after we buy stuff, we're still profiting. We are profiting pretty good. We just need to, so yeah, we're gaining about $1,000 after stocking the shelves and everything. So we should be, go ahead and open up. So right now we can fit two things in. We can fit two things in the scooter without, but it won't close. And I think it's what is it, 7,500 for a... 7,500 for a sedan. Yeah, 7,500 for a sedan. 12,500 for a pickup truck. And we can sell our scooter for $2,000 if we need to, or when we need to. And if I remember right, I think it's 7,000 for the next couple of growth spots. So 2,600, then 4,400. So 4, 5, yeah, $7,000. $7,000 total to expand out by 8 spots, which I do want to do. That would be pretty nice. I don't think the speakers do much other than allow us to play music. I don't think they help everything out at all, which is a shame, because I would think that it would keep people happy and cheerful and stuff like that. There's a piece of garlic over here somewhere. Maybe, did it get rid of the random garlic? Yes, it did. Okay, good. All right. So yeah, we started with 3,800 after purchasing everything. But I would imagine we should be able to with a sedan, we should be able to fit 2 or 3 things in the trunk, plus the back seats. I don't know the storage capacity of everything, which is frustrating. That should be something you should tell us, is hey, yes, your storage capacity is, hang on a moment here. I just noticed that for some reason this is okay. Let me just adjust this real quick. All right, there we go. That'll have our chats in the proper places. But yeah, I'm just gonna let I'm gonna let Beefcake here deal with like swatting and teaching people lessons as far as not to steal. Anything else that's stinking up the place? See anything? That's good. But yeah, I think the next two should add 4x4s there, so kind of expanding out. Turn on the lights. On all the lights. Might as well. Surprised we haven't gotten any delivery orders. Speaking of which, there we go. This is for Chase, who is... Ghost drivers. It's the man who's like... Apparently we had 2 thieves at a time. Oh, bullshit. I fucking had him. Wait, did he not actually, like, steal anything? The hell? That is very confusing. All right, see here, 5 dishwasher tablets. And Turco Solas. 5 yogurts. All right, you want mangoes and shampoo. Wow, somebody's really doing their hair. And pasta. And then 2 more shampoos. Or pasta. 2 orange juice. 3 bags of flour. And tomatoes. Alright, so David is first. Seriously, why? Sometimes you'll pop up, sometimes you won't. Alright, Miss Young. She's across the street. Alright, I think we definitely gotta invest in a janitor. Alright. But yeah, see, we started the day with 3,800 and we're ending with almost 7 grand. I call that a successful day. Wait, no. Fruit. Alright, there we go. Mangoes. Apples. Yeah, need apples. Alright. Excuse me, Billy. Don't know if you're Billy 1 or Billy 2, but you're a Billy. All of our tomatoes, garlic, and mushrooms. Okay. Now go with the sweetbreads. Problem is that a janitor is going to eat into our profits quite a ways. I mean, it'll keep our store looking great, but is that really, you know, is it $80? Is it going to improve our sales by the $80 it would take to pay him? Move that tag, because if I don't, one of these assholes is going to come along and try and fill that spot. we need... I know we sold yogurt because I had to deliver the shit. Alright. Peanut butter is good. So. Go ahead and figure out our produce. All right, so $7,088. Oil supplies, green market. Okay. Take a look and see if the green market's still open. It is. Okay, so we needed 1 mushroom, 1 garlic. All right, so let me just go ahead and do some quick notations here. So $7,088. That's what we're starting with. And hello there, Moon Mage. How's it going? One garlic, 1 mushroom. We can just drop you. Oh, you'll actually come and get it. That's nice. So if I have it in my car, they will actually come and get it. All right. Now we needed 2 things of tomatoes. Hey guys, I come in. Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, come and get it. This is like the least efficient way of doing it on a fucking scooter, but well, not the least efficient. All right, so 1 carrot, 1 lemon. Lemon, carrot, I mean, the most ineffective way of doing it would be just like walking my happy ass down. That's the carrot and the lemon. We need a kiwi, a mango, and an orange. Or an apple. Apple. Lemon. Right? Yeah. Kiwi. We did not need another lemon. We already got it. We already got a lemon, didn't we? Okay. You're just down under half a tank. You're fine. Alright, so we'll need to add another lemon on for our comparison. Alright, so now we just need a mango. And a kiwi. I think we just needed one of each, didn't we? Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. But that's everything we needed there. Now we can go down and, just to really be fair, we'll fill up the tank. So 2901. So if we come in here and we say, hey, let's go ahead and... No, not one of you, one of you. So... that would be 365. 365 and change. But we ended with 6901, so we spent $187 on that versus $365. So yeah, buying local definitely is the way to go. The problem is right now buying locally is a pain in the butt. Because we have to go and scooter around, so not really efficient. I'm sorry, why did you just... and poltergeist? Okay, did we get the dish, okay, there we go. Yeah, if we had when we get a truck, we'll be good. But even with all that, we made 500, you know, it says we made $546 after everything. Of course, that's taking 620 out for payment costs and 8 something for upgrades. All right. So, do the order. See, yeah, we're over $1,000 higher than we were yesterday after we bought everything. All right, so it looks like a few things went down in market price. All right, we still got that one thing of frickin' lemons. I was an idiot. All right. Have Mutton Jeff here. I did not mean to boost you. You just, like, stood in front of me. The cheap way of getting a fucking bonus. Yeah, definitely want to save up and get a car. Not only will we be able to like carry a crap ton of orders at a time, but we'll also be able to just like go and do a bunch of shopping. Apparently people are finally washing their damn hair around here. Spending more on washing their hair than washing their hands. All right. Plus it would be fair to pay our bills first. So yeah, we're about $1,000 higher than where we were yesterday. Is cool with me. Now we just need people to come in and buy stuff. Not leave a mess. Oh, I think I know why that guy, I think I know why when we saw the thief running off and he was like, you know, we hit him on the head and he didn't drop anything. I think the reason is because our security guard had already hit him, caused him to drop his stuff. It still marked him as a shoplifter. At least that's the only thing that I can think of that would make sense. All right. All right. Bill Walton and okay, there are the only the two. Okay, cool. And everything. All right, Ella. There you go, ma'am. And Joel. See, we're still thinking along the same lines there. All right, and we got some stuff to mop up. Dirty, dirty bastards. Are you already scumming up my windows? No? All right, cool. So if we keep advancing by... Jesus, man. So yeah, see, he's running away, but he's still marked as a shoplifter. Okay, that's exactly what it was. Cool. We are needing carrots, something fierce here. Still wish we could, like, automate our lights. Let's see here. Do you want to sell 48 chocolate bars for $193? I mean, we've got 90 of them, so yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we can hit them if we want. I mean, in theory, we could just chase them down and just keep hitting. All right, so let's see here. 3 teas, 5 things of bleach, and 2 hand soap. Also, we need 3 things of pasta, 3 things of salt, and some mushrooms. All right, Mr. Pope. Beep, beep. Come through. There you are, Mr. Pope. could just about buy a sedan. All right, so we do technically have enough money for a sedan. Yeah, this is the street road. And we could sell our scooter. Well, yeah, we've got more than enough money for a sedan. I never get tired of hearing that. See, we could actually like take loans and stuff too. So yeah, I do not want a loan. I will say, all right, so 7, that should get us up to 9,000. Yeah. And then buy the sedan. All right, so we can only put stuff in the trunk. Go around and pick up all the garbage. Go through and do the mopping. All right. Go ahead and do the produce. Oh, we're good on lemons. Pretty sure we still need some more carrots. Yeah. I was pretty sure we need to... Wow, they buy a lot of carrots. We're gonna need 3 boxes of carrots. Tomatoes out. Tomatoes will be good on. Garlic. Looks good to me. And mushrooms. But now, see, now we are saying, okay, we're gonna need to like sort them out by the stores that we can go to. So, all right, we need 2 apples, 1 mango, 1 kiwi, 3 carrots. All right. So, now if we get in our car, all right. So we needed 2 mushrooms. Go and pop the trunk. 2 mushrooms. how much can we fit in here? That's the question. Maybe 6? All right, 2 mushrooms, 1 garlic. Three carrots. One kiwi, 1 mango. Kiwi. Mango and 2 apples. Those are tomatoes. These are the apples. So we can fit at least 6. All right, we can fit exactly 6. And our trunk will not close now. All right. Should be it. All right, so we can fit 6 things in our trunk. Right, gotta remember, the sedan does not have good stopping power. All right. There we go. So now we can say... So, all right, let's take a look at our janitorial supplies. So 1 of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you, 1, 2 bleach, 1, 2, 3 toilet paper. Okay. This janitorial supply is pretty close by too. Alright, so we needed how many? Alright, we needed 1 hand, 1 shampoo. Shampoo. Hand soap. Where's the hand soap? Alright. 2 cleaning tablets. And wait, no, I think that was oh no, we only needed 1 of the cleaning tablets. We need the Propo cleaner. Ah. Okay. I would guess that we cannot fit any... Oh, no, we can. All right. We needed 3 things of the toilet paper. So we've got... All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things in our trunk right now. All right. Get them out and get them in, guys. All right. What are you? Oh, right. You're the cleaning tablets. All right. Now we can say get rid of you. We still need... All right, we do not need any shampoo. We still need 1 thing of the spray cleaner. 1 thing of bleach. 1 thing of bleach and 2 things of toilet paper. All right. All right, so we need 1 thing of the spray cleaner, 1 thing of bleach, and 2 things of the toilet paper. I love how everything just like magically like rearranged. Oh, okay. If I just stop here, will they come and get it without me having to get out? Or are they afraid of a... Nope, they will. Cool. So it's a bit more work, but we're going to be saving money. All right. All right, we've all, have I done this? Yes, okay. You guys are full. One of you and two of you. All right, so now the question is where do we get this stuff from? Let's see here. There's the deli and grocery. Meat and dairy. Okay. Take a look at the deli and grocery. I mean, you would think that they would not sell wholesale to us, but apparently they will. All right. So you guys, we need one of you. We need one of the bread. We need a 2 salt. Yeah, 2 salt. Let's see here, coffee. We only needed the 1. I don't think we needed any tea. Crispy chibi. We need 1. This one we needed a couple. Right? Yeah. And we may not be able to fit this one in the boot. Nope, we will. Okay. We'll just keep going until it tells us we don't have any more room. But, all right. See here. Flour. We need 3 of both types of flour. Now, obviously, I'm pretty... Yeah, that's going to be it for that one. Okay. Good. Who gave these ghosts driver's license? All right, guys. Get your asses to work. Alright, so we can take you off the list. This was it that we can take you off. Take you down to 2. Take our salt off the list. Oh, right, we can take, we also got sliced bread. All right. Back out we go. Goddamn ghosts. All right. I need 2 more of you. I would still, like, kill for a fucking handcart right now. guess now I'm full up, right? Nope. Okay. See here, basmati rice. We do not need any rice. Okay. We did need one thing of tea, though. Seed oil, we need 1, 2 olive oil. You are colas. I don't remember what we need. I don't remember if we... I don't think we need any colas, do we? We do not. We do need some... Alright, let's see here. So some of the... chocolate bars, peanut butter, and candy, yes, but... Alright, you also are... You are where we get juice from. Okay, so we need 1 apple juice. We may or may not be able to fit in our car. We will. Alright. Jackass. I mean, it would probably be better if we did this, like, you know, during the day when we can actually see what the f we're doing. But I kind of like the idea of just being like, hey, no, we're doing this shit now. Alright, so... Alright, so we have candy, peanut butter, chocolate. Milk. Powdered sugar, orange juice, cheese. Alright. My God, this car will just fucking go balls out. Holy shit. Alright, so we need 2 things of orange juice. Alright, 2 things of orange juice. Don't think they sell cheese here. They sell a lot of stuff. So, alright, there's the peanut butter, of which we need 1. We need 1 candy. And 4 chocolate. That's right, because we sold chocolate at a premium. We sold it at a premium and we're buying it at like half price. That's how to do it. All right, so the chocolate bars. I think I got 3 things of chocolate bars. Yeah. I need 4. All right, so we got the candy, peanut butter, chocolate. Right. Susu powdered sugar. Just need the 1. We got the orange juice. So we just need milk and cheese, I think, at this point. All right. So we've got our candy, our chocolates, our peanut butter. Got our apple juice. Got our orange juice. And we got our powdered sugar. We do still need 1 thing of spaghetti. All right, so 1 thing of spaghetti, 1 thing of milk, 1 thing of bleach. So cheese, milk, bleach, and spaghetti. Okay. All right, where is your spaghetti? Aha. So we need 1 more thing of bleach. Now we need meat and dairy. Not entirely. Maybe we can. All right, so we need cheese. Need 2 things of cheese. And 1 thing of milk. No, you're the 6-pack of milk. We don't need the 6-pack of milk. We need the 1-pack milk. We need the cartons of milk. Hey, and we can actually close our trunk. And we're driving on the sidewalks. Might as well fill up. All right, guys. Come on. Should be the last of it. Right? Like, I figured the shortcuts, we were done with the shortcuts when we got the car. It's like, but it's like, no. You're a savvy driver. You can fit this sucker in anywhere. All right, so we can say, go ahead and put you there. Go ahead and put you there just to get stuff up off the ground. All right. So, page that to closed. So yeah, with that, we bought a car, sold our scooter. I think all of our bills should be paid. Yeah. So yeah, we actually, and we still have $1,800. If we say boom. So our total expenses for the day are $7,610. Not bad for part of that, including buying a $7,500 car. And everything's done and in. So we can just come in here and say, hey, oh, wait, what? Oh. I can I take that for you? Yes, I will take that. You give that to me. And we're going to say, open. So yeah, not a bad little car. Apparently a Ford. Oh, sir. If you keep inching forward on me, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Is that just always... Oh, I guess that's just like heat from the engine. So apparently we do pay them like up front. But we need to wash the windows, don't we? Yeah, they're getting a little smudgy. We're getting some new guys coming in. So with this, you know, with being able to do this and being, you know, having more stuff like that, you know, being able to save money by just going to the stores ourselves and buying them direct from local suppliers, we're going to save a lot of money, not just off the cost of that, but it's like in like delivery fees as well. I'm still amazed. Like, that does not make sense. Buying wholesale from a warehouse is cheaper. It's supposed to be cheaper. Aren't you a mad little man? All right, so you want carrots? 2 carrots. 3 lemons. You want 3 things of toilet paper. 4 things of bleach. And some mangoes. You are Owen Brown. Here you go, sir. And Leah May is on up this way. Sorry, Leo. Moldy sandwiches. All right, there we go. No delivery orders. Cool. Kiwis are too expensive for me. Well, fuck off. If you say they're too expensive, that means you're not trying to steal them. Unlike the guy that was trying to steal like an entire fucking box of goddamn garlic. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is at night we're gonna put everything out, and then I'm gonna go through and basically take stock and see what we need to buy, and then go around to the different stores in the morning, so that we have a really good like self-contained. Hey, this is what we needed to buy before we opened. Two. All right. Let's see here. So you want 3 things of candy, 2 things of cheese. Nope, 5 things of cheese. 4 bottled water. And 5 things of the cereal. Okay. Jesus, guy. All right, who are you? Sarah? Right. There's your order. Why you don't stare at a map and try and drive? Well, again, like we are just like making money hand over fist. Like we are doing good. I wish this one was I wish this one was co-op, had a co-op mode to it. I know that there's a freebie that's kind of like a clone of this that is multiplayer. Not by the same people, but, you know. But it is like basically the same type game, the same game, more or less. Because it'd be fun to have like, okay, so one person just deals, you know, one day one person just deals with deliveries. The other person deals with everything else. Not as much garlic sold today. Apparently they have already had to refill the tomatoes. All right, let's see here. Carrots are good now. He's filling the toilet paper. Good. All right, you guys usually leave like this stuff till last. Like, your gods. We've been selling like, okay, so yogurt was apparently very popular today. Holy shit. Okay. Peanut butter? Oh, nope, he's already putting the peanut butter out. Okay, cool. All right, you guys usually don't do the sweetbreads till, well, ever, I think. Hello there. Welcome. Cake mix. All right, there we go. Chocolate. Okay, you're already putting the chocolate out. Good. Okay. I will just go around and see if there's anything. Oh, well, candy. All right, fine. I'll just go around, see if there's anything specific that I can notice. And it's like, oh, yep, right there. Again, candy. Very popular today for some reason. I wish there was like a... I wish there was like a some kind of a reason behind why some of the stuff is like sells. Like, hey, you know, give us a some kind of flavor. Like, oh, hey, it's, you know, there's a big game going on, so we're gonna want to, you know, basically kind of telling you to stock up on, you know, snack foods and soda. snack food, soda, beer, stuff like that. Rather than just, it's just a random day that, for whatever reason, everybody's buying soda. Maybe I'm thinking back too much on the, some of the games that I used to play similar to this as a kid was like, what was it? There was one that was like you were running a lemonade stand. So you had to buy a certain number of lemonade, a certain amount of lemonade, ice, or lemon, ice, sugar, and cups. And they would tell you, hey, it's going to be hot the next day. So it's like, oh, hey, okay, if we know that it's going to be hot, we know that people are going to want to buy lemonade. So then it's like, hey, you know, maybe stock up on supplies. Right. We almost filled the salt. Wait, you grab one box. If that doesn't fill it, you just say, screw it, we don't need it. And thank you, Himant. Much appreciated. It's always weird. It's always interesting to see where some of the views where some of the audience comes from. Right, you're grabbing the cheese. You're grabbing, what is that, soda? Looked like we needed at least a couple loaves of bread there. Yeah. Alright, cheese is fully stocked. Missing one thing of milk. 2 things of juice. Alright, you're stocking the tea. Good. Okay, you guys finally filled out all the toilet paper. Like, maybe if we sold the toilet paper as like single rolls, we wouldn't need to like stock so much. We wouldn't have to take up, like, you know, the majority of our racks with toilet paper. Just saying. Of course, you know, people would then just buy, like, absolute metric crap ton of toilet paper. And as is, every now and then we get, like, orders for, like, 5 rolls of toilet paper. It's like, why do you need 5 rolls of toilet paper? Not even 5 rolls of toilet paper. 5 4-packs of toilet paper. Like, if you are needing that much TP, you really should just invest in like a Sam's Club or a Costco membership or something like that. That'll save you money just on toilet paper alone. All right, so let's see here. We need 1, 2, 3 things of toilet paper, 1 thing of all right. Okay, we do need 1 of you. 3 of you. 1 of you. Okay. Each of you guys. Oils here. All right, you. I think I already hit the bread. Yeah. 1 of you. 1 of you.
All right. Well, with that, we'll end the day. And we will go around and start getting our supplies in for the day. All right, janitorial supplies. We need 2 things of bleach. One thing of hand soap. The bleach, like, oh, nope, okay, we can fit some more of that, okay. All right, so hand soap. 2 of the spray cleaner. How much shampoo do we need? Do we need any shampoo? Does not look like we need any shampoo. Okay, cool. So, 2 things of the spray cleaner. We might be able to fit 1 more in there. Yep. Say get rid of the spray cleaner. All right. But we do still need 2 washer tablets and 3 things of toilet paper. Really need that truck, man. $20 miles per hour, and I'm cruising around at like 70 to 80 miles an hour. Can we fit 3 things of toilet paper in their car? Yes, we can. All right, so there's the toilet paper. And we need 2 things of dish tablets. And that'll finish us off for janitorial supplies. Fine. There. Now you should have a place to put that. Okay. Now we can say get rid of that. All right. No, I want you to open the damn trunk. Jeez. All right. So now, we need 3 things of cheese. I am like a menace to this damn city. Yeah, see, they're selling at like half the price. That's ridiculous. 2 things of milk. I think the regular milk. All right, milk, cheese. We need 2 things of eggs. That should be here, I think. You guys not? Oh yeah, there they are. I was gonna say, I'm like, there should be eggs here. All right, and the juice. Oh, we need 3 things of this 6-pack milk as well. Like, I would pay to have like to be able to have like even just like a wagon or something that I could pull behind this thing. All right. Excuse me. Trying to drive through here. I don't care if it's technically a sidewalk. All right, guys, come on. Don't make me do all the work. What the heck are you guys talking about? The cheese? Oh. I didn't need that much cheese. All right, well, fine. Well, we got extra cheese. Screw it. Was that actually supposed to be eggs? No? All right, so we are ready to... So here's a question. So we have the market here, but we also have like a garden? That's a park. That's not a garden. Not knock it over the fire hydrant here. All right, so for this we need 1 lemon, 1 mango. Lemon, mango, lemon, 1 mango, 1 apple, 1 mushroom. And 1 carrot and 3 tomatoes. I think we can only fit 6 of these in I mean, there's totally space for a box in front of that. Oh, we can actually fit 9 of them? Really? All right. All right, and that will take care of all of our produce needs. What are you sitting with? We're sitting with some milk. Way, let's go ahead and pay our rent, pay our bills. I come through here and say, hey, take a look at our cart, and just like, I want to empty the cart. Because I'm going to go through and do everything for the grocery stuff, for the actual grocery stuff, again, just to make sure I didn't frick anything up. One and one. Right, there we go. Off to the grocery store. The deli and grocery, I guess. All right. Let's see here. Cereals are... Okay. Cereals are back here, so we need 1 and 1. And we need 1 peanut butter, 1 frozen yogurt. Okay. I'm not sure if the frozen yogurt is here, would be here, or... Is the frozen yogurt here? No, the juice and the colas are. I do not see any frozen yogurt here. Okay, so that must be back at the other one. Okay, no problem. No problem. All right, so we've got the peanut butter. We need 1 chocolate bar, 2 candies. Don't open the candy. That's not for you, sir. All right, 1 sweet cake. Two things of this pasta. also need 1 thing of the cake mix. Is where? It's got to be here, right? Oh, there's the frozen yogurt. Not refrigerated. Okay, yogurt does need refrigeration, guys. I am going to... Yep. It will not close, which means we probably have more than enough. Only time that I have ever seen anybody go out and buy stuff locally from another store in their car is when there's like, basically when we try and when they were trying to, nothing here, Billy, you can walk away now, walk away. Basically when they were kind of trying to like get, you know, what's the term I'm trying to look for? Basically trying to outsell the other. So, for example, when there was a big snowstorm or something like that, like if there was a big snowstorm and they would be, we were trying to make sure that people were coming to us and not our competitors. So, for example, big snowstorm. You go out and, we had 0 snow shovels because people bought them all. So we went out and bought like all the snow shovels that our competitor had. So that, somebody goes into their store, they're like, oh, hey, well, we need a snow shovel. And they're like, sorry, we're out. I'm like, oh, well, we'll go across the street to your competitor and see if they have any. And sure enough, we did, because, well, we bought all the ones from the first store. It's like, yeah, suck it. It's not exactly a good way of beating your competitor, because technically you're losing money because you're buying them at retail price and then turning around and selling them for a loss. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you're selling them at a loss, but people are going to remember that when they needed a snow shovel, you had him. And if they're going in for a snow shovel and they're like, you know what? Maybe we should stock up on like eggs and bread and water and milk and, like all the frickin' stuff that's going to go bad if the power does go out. I never understood. I don't know. If the power goes out, do people just like make French toast? Is that it? Is it just, yeah, all the stuff to make French toast. We're buying shit tons of it. Like, why? Are you going to be making French toast if the power goes out? You get snowed in, do you really just want to subsist on French toast? All right, so 1 salt. One each of oil. And, all right, that takes us through the oil. So we need bread, tea, coffee, water. We might be able to fit the tea and coffee in. Because they're smaller boxes. All close? We can still close, which means we are not full up yet. We're not full up until the trunk won't close. I don't know why they seem to be so much faster when it's, you know, when they're pulling from the car versus like when shit's sitting there on the sidewalk. Maybe it's because technically they're not picking it up from the ground. Or they're like, oh shit, that's the boss's car. We better get that empty fast. Alright, so take you off. Take you off. You off. You. Take off the oil. We still need one thing of bread. Done with tea and coffee, so yeah. All right. One more run and we should be good. All right, so we need one thing of bread. All right, we need one thing of Zap soda. And one thing of water. All right, so Zap Cola. One thing of bottled water. All right, Zap Cola, bottled water, bread. We need one of orange juice, one of apple juice. Okay. Right, will they go and do it with the trunk closed? Yep, and they somehow just pull it straight out of the trunk, no opening required. Which, I don't know how that works, really. All right, so we can empty out our cart. Right? Yep. Everything is as full as it's going to get. All right, so we come in here and we can say empty you out. All right. And we have paid off all of our bills, so we're starting with $28.57. And after like a while, like that realistically in game probably took 6 hours to do. But because we didn't start the day, it didn't actually start the clock yet. Which, you know, yeah, I don't think that's not how time works. You ready to kick some ass? Right, you are. You gotta psych up. You have to psych up the help. You know, you have to psych the guy up. By the way, that has just been annoying the hell out of me. Fine. Erica Harper. All right, and then he is like on the opposite end of town. Whoa, shit. Got that a bit tight. Excuse me, ma'am. Just let me do my thing. Badly. All right, and we are starting to run out of gas. Dude! I gotta deliver. Gotta deliver my goods. Yes, I know you need gas. See, the gas consumption of the sedan isn't bad. It's a big tank. All right, there we go. All filled up. We're needing to clean. All right, where's all the stinky stuff? That's it? I was expecting a lot more. Oh, but there's plenty of places to mop. There we go. You got it. Good job, Steve. What do you have? You have milk. Let's say I knew we needed cheese. All right, how much milk is left in your box? 2 things? Fine. I will come out here and I will pick up 2 things of milk so that you can finally put that down. Produce. All right, we need carrots. Oh, looks like he might be getting the carrots. Good. 3 things of Zap. 3 things of Turco and some powdered sugar. 5 things of Turco Cola? Really? Alright, yeah, it's just the one order. Cool. Ooh. Okay. We're good. We're good. My pleasure, Felix. Coming through. Yeah. Look, nobody said the sedan was like, you know, had great steering or anything. Any spots that need mopped up? Nope. How are our windows? Windows are still looking good. Yeah, see, we are just like, we're doing fine on money. We are doing fine. Now that we have a car, we're doing good. So let's see here. 7,500 would be what? 3,750. So if we can get up to 10K, we should be able to sell our car and get a truck. Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, I kind of wonder something. I want to know. Okay, we can't order. I don't even know if we can get paint anywhere. I don't think so. So like all of the bonus stuff, all of like the paints and stuff we have to order from the wholesaler. Good job, Steve. All right, looks like that's everybody. Let's help restock. You know, I would pay one of you guys to just like stay overnight in order to stock everything. That way, you know, like we could end the day and they would like come through in the middle of, you know, overnight and like stock everything and maybe like give me a list of stuff that we need. That would be super handy and very realistic. Like, that's when 90% of the stocking happens is overnight. Tomatoes. Grief, you guys have been eating a lot of carrots. All right, that should finish off all of our produce. Very obviously, you have done the peanut butter. You've done the chocolates. Good. Bet you haven't touched the candy. haven't touched the sweet bread, I don't think. Nope. There's just some stuff they seem to be okay with just leaving to me alone. Alright, I would say you have not done anything with the oil. I can't see in this town, I can't see us not selling some oil. We sell about a box of oil a day. At least of the lipseed oil. And salt, man, these people love them some salt. It's actually a serious health condition in this city, I think. Like, I don't know what city in New York we're in, but like, yeah, they love them their salt. All right, let's take just a general gander through. So we have room for some toilet paper, some bleach. All right, he's doing some of the toilet paper. All right. Yeah, we need bleach, spray cleaner, cheese, regular cola. Toilet paper's good. Bleach is good. Still need some. All right, you're doing the cheese. The other Billy should be bringing in the spray cleaner. No? Oh, he's popping off the... All right. Okay, and that should be... Oh, nope. We have room for one thing of detergent, of dish detergent tabs. I guess I'll get it, because they're just like, one thing, that's not worth our time. Motherfuckers, I am paying you for your time, so you make time, bitches. All right, so we're done for the day. So this one, we went around and bought everything at the start of the day. So let's see how much of a difference that makes. So yeah, see, our supply costs were $833 versus like probably $1,200 or $1,300. So we actually made $1,400 on the day. That is a pretty nice change. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some paint. Oh, we can't change the color of the car. Okay, fine. There we go. Now our back wall is all the same shade. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and We're just going to do it a little bit at a time. So janitorial first. You saw me. I was backing up. It had already swapped around to show me backing up. All right, so we need 3 things of toilet paper. And 2 things of bleach, 2 things of spray cleaner, 2 things of hand soap. All right, hand soap first. Where are your... Ah. Things of hand soap, 1 thing of shampoo. And figured it was going to take a couple trips to this janitorial supply, just because they're bulky things. Damn it! No, pick up the box from inside the car. All right. So that is all the toilet paper. That is the hand soap. That. We still need 1 thing of the spray cleaner and 2 things of bleach. All right. It'd be nice if we could, like, send one of the Billies out to get this stuff. Yeah, just the cleaner. All right, so let's take a look at our milk. Wow, okay. We do not need much from there. There we go. But our produce, we do need a fair amount of produce. Hello. Coming through. I don't care. I've got nothing to live for. I'll take you assholes with me. All right, let's see here. 2 apples, 2 mushrooms. Apples, 2 mushrooms, apples, 2 mushrooms, 1 garlic, 1 tomato, All right, 1 garlic, 1 tomato. True. Yeah, that would be nice. All right, so we got our 3 apples. We got our 2 apples, 2 mushrooms. One garlic. Okay, so 2 apples, 2 mushrooms, 1 garlic, 1 tomato, 1 lemon, 1 kiwi. And we are pretty much out of space. Yeah, I would like to be able to, like, tell them to prioritize stuff. That would be pretty nice, too. Of course, also telling them to obey the laws of physics and not walk through a fucking wall. That would be, you know, that would be kind of high on my list, because that is not right, gentlemen. All right, and garlic. We have... We have 3 carrots and 3 of the 6-pack of milk. Right, yeah. Right, where are the carrots? Carrots. Excuse me, Granny. All right, 6-pack. Of milk. That is a tight fit, but you can manage it. All right. Get this shit in and on the shelves, guys. All right, so now we're good to focus on everything else. So... there we go. So probably looking at 2, maybe 3 trips to the deli and grocery. All right, so cereals. We need 1 and 1. How pissed would Amazon or something like that be if you use like your if you used a tablet and a scanner to be like, okay, so all of this stuff is in my cart on your online store, but I'm just using that as a way to keep track of what I need to go to the local physical store to buy. Like, I am in no way going to buy this shit from you, but I will use you basically as like a placeholder. All right, candy, pet's cake. One candy, one Pipette's cake. I think that's these guys? Yes. All right, 1 bread and 4 pasta. All right, if it still closes, it's not full. Now it might actually be completely full. Yep. Trunk is full. Why can't I put it like in the passenger seat? All right, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm trusting you assholes not to steal my shit. Pretty sure I got at least one thing of yeah, I did get both things of peanut butter. Good. All right, so yeah. All right, and I did technically buy all 4 things of pasta. I just need to make sure to remember to pick one up off the ground. You know, despite the shoplifters, that's what I'm looking for. The shoplifters. This town is actually pretty trustworthy. All right, let's see here. Basmati rice. Did I already buy a thing of spaghetti? Yes, I did. Okay. So, powdered sugar. One thing each of flour. Trunk test. All right, and one thing each of oil. If it closes, I can cram more in. Each one more box, basically. All right, all right, let's go ahead and get the turco soda. now it's too full. All right, so we got basmati rice. Got that. Got that. Okay. All right, so now we just need Zap, cola, and 2 coffees. No, not you. Yes, you. Regular cola. Generic stuff. Don't need nothing fancy till we get to the Zap. I thought we needed some juice. Didn't we need juice? I thought we needed juice. Maybe not. Passing in the parking lane. Now that takes some balls. Okay, no, we did not need any juice. All right, there we go. Empty out that. Go into management, make sure we pay our bills. All right, we is ready to start today. Yeah, I think the way they do it is they look at the amount that is sellable. So, for example, basmati rice will sell out before our yogurt will. Because yogurt's just got a lot on the shelf. All right, so 3 things spaghetti. You. 2 of you. Fiona Graves. Briar. Okay, yep. That's it. All right, so. I wish the handbrake actually worked like a handbrake. All right, who are you? You are Brianna. Or Briar. Briar Wilson. Are you any relation to Briar Rose? You know, the gal who never could get up on time? Fun fact, there actually is a condition known as Sleeping Beauty condition. It is where somebody, when they fall asleep, they actually can just like
they don't know when they're going to wake up next. It could be in 8 hours. It could be in 2 weeks. So generally people like that wind up being just like terrified to go to sleep because they have no idea when the hell they're going to wake up. Like they've actually done tests and stuff and like studied people that like, yeah, they go to sleep and like they're out for 2 weeks. All right, you can speed it up there, bucko. All right, Jerry. If you're gonna take your lunch break, that's fine, but at least pick up your shit, man. All right, we need, so for example, what I'm thinking is what we're going to do is we're going to go through this day, we're going to restock everything, and then we're going to call it a day. So we'll start off tomorrow basically going through and buying everything, hopefully still having hopefully we'll be able to save up 10 grand that we'll need in order to buy a truck. Because if we get 10 grand, if we sell our car, we're gonna sell it for about what, 3,500 would be 7,000, so like $3,750. So really, we need $9,000 in the bank in order to buy our truck. Provided that we can have that after we buy all of our stock for the day. Since we're buying local, that's easier to do, and we should be able to then afford the truck. But give me just a moment here because I need to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back.
All right, let's go ahead and finish out the day. I mean, we still have 4 hours to go. All right, salt. 5 things of coffee. 2 things of cake mix. 3 things of cake mix. 5 things of oils. For Logan. And for Kevin, we need carrots. All right, one of you boys needs to be bringing the carrots. Hurry. We'll go and get the other stuff. Heaven axe. All right, so if we go down here. God, that was just abrupt. All right, Mr. Logan. Logan Collins. Have an axe. Whatever you do, don't grind. All right. So he needs 3 things of cleaner, 5 things of regular cola, some tomatoes, and 2 things of toilet paper. Ezra Ward. Okay. Yep, that's the only one we've got. You were down here. We need to stop and get some gas on the way back. Yeah, I know. I'm filling. So I'm paying $5.05 every so often for gas. But gas prices are listed at $2.87, $2.97, and $3.07. How the fuck do you... What unit am I paying 5 something for gas?
again, we made a good profit. We had a pretty good day. I bet the windows need cleaning. Just a little smudged. That's all. I suppose you guys can have some light. All right, so yeah. We should be good. You know, I like the idea of being able to just like sit back and just let the stock boys do their thing. But I just can't do it. It's like, no, it's gonna take them so damn long to fucking finally get everything out and done that it's just like, it's just, no, I would rather grab some boxes and do it and help them. And just be like, sit there and be like, okay, you guys do all this work. I'm just gonna sit here twiddling my thumbs. I'm kind of surprised that like nobody's like, hey, do you have any empty boxes? Like we'd really like some of these boxes. Like, God, you guys have like, we've gone through 4 boxes of carrots just today. Like, who is buying all these carrots and why? What are you guys cooking? I mean, I bet it's probably tasty. Even if you aren't buying as much garlic, but, you know. I mean, you are buying quite a few mushrooms, rather. So, you know, mushrooms and carrots, yeah, I could see that. I mean, as long as you're just not, like, cooking the carrots just, like, to cook the carrots and just being like, hey, here's cooked carrots. Just boom, just plop. That's one of those things I do not like. I do not like cooked carrots. I mean, cooked carrots in something, that's okay. Like if it's part of like chili or something like that, I can handle cooked carrots. But just like, you know, a pile of cooked carrots is just disgusting to me. Like, usually at this time of night, you'd have, like, you know, you'd have the stock that's cut, you know, the stock that needs to be put out, you'd have that on, like, carts or something, if not, like, just a straight-up pallet of it. And be just pulling that out into the store and be like, okay, what do we need here? Okay. Rather than running back and forth. And you'd have, like, a shopping cart or two where you'd break down the boxes and you'd stack them in there to go to the trash compactor or the recycler or whatever. That's how you would normally do shit like this. Not like, oh, hey, everybody grab a box, you know, goes in, grabs a box, comes back. Like, that is highly inefficient. All right, candy's good. Cereal's good. Peanut butter's good. Cola, right. We are looking kind of down on cola. It's the regular stuff. Whoop. You're doing cheese, you're doing cola, good. Things good here. Toilet paper is good. Cleaners are good. Use a couple of Turco Cola. Water's good. Yeah, we should be just about good. Oh, all right. Tea. Okay, there we go. That's got everything. Excellent job, gentlemen. I'm gonna have to give it to the original Billy. Or that Billy, not you, Billy. That Billy's still working. You just kind of sitting there on your ass while he's doing all the work. All right, so we're ready to finish the day. We had 9 things that were too expensive, so we might want to go through and like readjust our costs. So we spent $200 on making our back wall paint all the same. We had upgrade costs. I don't know. Oh, maybe that was, I'm not sure. That might be like fuel. Is that it? Is that fuel? Is that where the fuel costs go? But we made a net of over $1,000 and our store points went up by 431. So, all right, we need to pay our rent, pay our bills. We probably need to go through and do our pricing on price changes on like damn near everything. All right, you're good. You're fine. You can go up. That 314? Okay. 3.5. You're good. You're good. You're fine. 18.25 per pound for apples. We'll do 21. All right, there we go. That's got all of our prices adjusted. So yeah, we're sitting at 7,200 right now. We'll need to restock a bunch of stuff, but we're doing good. We are doing good. We are like, yeah, we are definitely consistently earning money. So we don't have, and it's taking more time to order stuff because we can't just scan it and say, boom, put in the order, but we're saving like hundreds of dollars by buying locally. And of course, like I said, once we get to what we'll get 3,750 for selling the sedan, because it always sells for half of what you paid for it. So realistically, if we hit 9,000, if we can manage to have a morning where we have about $9,000 in the bank after buying everything, then we can upgrade to a truck. But that's gonna have to wait until next time. And while I'm thinking about it, we'll go ahead and snag a couple of pictures for the thumbnail and stuff for tomorrow. Or for Sunday, rather. Or Monday, maybe. Whatever. However you want to look at it. Anyway, that is where we're going to end for tonight. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, at 8 p.m. Central Time on Sunday evening, we are going to be back with more South Park Stick of Truth. And then that following midnight, we'll be back with more Supermarket Simulator. Now, coming up sometime this week, hopefully on the 19th, I'm going to be doing a nice long stream, like a long stream, like 12 plus hours. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily go for the 24, but we'll do at least 12 hours. Basically, as our yearly fundraiser for the American Diabetes Association. I've already got a shirt up featuring stuff that in memory of Sin, who was one of our original Pirates of Geek Vortex podcast members. We're gonna be, I'm gonna be trying to do a few different games. Maybe pull in Caden, do something like 7 Days to Die or something like that. We're hoping the goal is within a month, because we'll keep it going for a month, I think. We'll have that done for. We're gonna try and do it for about $2,000 for the American Diabetes Association. But all that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Ciao!